Well, hello, everyone. I have some amazing news to report. I competed on February 5th, which was the first IFBB Pro Bikini competition on the schedule. And
going to the Mr. Olympia from Las Vegas, Nevada, Ashley Kowalski.
Yeah, Ashley! Yes!
I won. Yay! My first show of the year, the first show of the year. And I took home that first place spot. So got some new hardware for Adam for the contest prep center. And what made this show extremely awesome was that it was in my hometown of Las Vegas, Nevada. So like, how could I not compete in the show? It was calling my name. Not only was it in my hometown of Las Vegas, but it was the first show of the year, and I was just really anxious to get back on stage. So some pretty incredible things happened during this show, and I just got to shout out my client, Samantha Biaggi, who won first place overall in the NPC division. So it was pretty cool that I won the IFBB Bikini Pro division and she won the NPC Bikini division. That was very, very cool feeling. So it was like a double win, you know? So congrats, Samantha. So a few things during this show that were a little different from others in the past. Well, if you noticed, I did change suits between prejudging and finals. And what's crazy is I had some people like commenting thinking that it was the same suit and just shined different colors and different lights. I don't think that's possible, especially if the colors are on the opposite end of the color wheel, right? It would be one thing if it shined blue in one light and green in another light, because they're close colors, but there's no possible way a suit can look red and then teal. So just had to clear that up. But both these suits were Angel Competition Bikini suits. And I'll put the link in my description if you want to purchase your own. And my link will save you money, so make sure you check that out. But I was very scared to wear that teal for finals. And I don't know, I'm just always afraid that like the judges aren't going to recognize me. And they're going to be like, who is this new girl on stage? But I'm really glad I switched suits because it kind of got me out of my comfort zone a little bit and kind of like reassured me like, okay, maybe I can wear green or teal or whatever in certain shows during the year, but red will still be my main. And for the Arnold Classic, I have this brand new red suit that I am dying to show you guys. So I can't wait to reveal that. But it was a great show. I'm so glad that I got to shake off the rust because I did feel a little bit rusty, you know. It was a few months between my last show and this one. So for me, that's too long. You know, I think it was like 2.5 months. That's a long time for me because I usually compete more frequently. But like I mentioned, there are really no shows before the Legends Classic. So MuscleContest was the first one to pop up on that list. I went for it. I love competing at MuscleContest shows. They're great. They're amazing. As far as feedback is concerned, the judges told me that they actually liked my finals look a lot better. And they said I came in tighter and crisper. I'm definitely one of those athletes who look better when I'm leaner and tighter. Some competitors can get away with being softer. And if they get tighter, then they look worse. But for me, I think I look better tighter and leaner. And the softer I get, the less I pop. So I by no means was my tightest, even at finals. However, for the first show of the year, it definitely got the job done. My posing routine is getting smoother, although it did feel a little choppy since it was my first one back. But there definitely are some things I can improve on. Like I mentioned, the posing, just being more, I guess, vibrant when I'm posing. And also little things like hair and makeup. It always usually looks better at finals for me because I can see my prejudging pics and be like, whoa, I need to fix my hair and maybe even just put it off to this side or fix my makeup or whatever. But I typically do look better at finals. And if you're wondering what did I do between prejudging finals, I mean, besides change my suit, fix my hair, fix my makeup. I actually got another coat of tan because I noticed I was a little light, but I also didn't really eat much. I think a lot of times people wonder what I eat during prejudging finals, like that gap in between, or what I even eat on show day. Honestly, I keep foods pretty darn minimal because the hay is in the barn, the hay is in the barn. What's done is done. And I just like to keep foods minimal because I don't want to become bloated or anything like that. So I need to keep that waistline nice and small and tight. So I'll usually eat foods like sunflower seed butter, rice cakes, coconut oil, coffee, things like that. Easily digestible foods that don't take up a lot of space in the stomach. You will never catch me eating like steak and vegetables on show day. I think that's silly. It's going to take forever to digest. So yeah, Adam was pretty proud of me. He was so excited to jump back into the first show. So I'm so...
But we'll take the win if we can get it. Yeah. Why do they make us sweat? It's always so hard, man. It's always so f***ing hard. Every time. It's never easy. I wonder if I have a heart attack because Ashley competes so much. That's it. Sam, you're going to have to take over the company because I'm going to die at one of these shows.
Glad that him and the rest of the Team Elite Physique crew came to support, and shout out to Sam Catlin, my training partner. Make sure I'm always, getting my workouts in and holds me accountable. She was there too. So it was nice to have like my Team Elite Physique family. So yeah, much more to come this year. I'm so excited for the season. Next up is the Arnold Classic. And I definitely have a few shows on the radar that I'll be doing as well. I'm not going to give you my full list just yet because I do realize that throughout the year, this can change, right? Depending on how I'm feeling, how I'm looking. If I get an injury, let's hope not. But I never want to commit too soon. But I will say this. I already signed my contract for Pittsburgh Pro Show, so you'll see me there. And I also plan on doing New York Pro and Mile High, of course, the Patriots Challenge. But those are a few shows that are very near and dear to my heart, and I've got to do those. And of course, New York Pro is a tough one for me. So I've actually never won the New York Pro, but it's like a goal of mine. It's like an itch that I need to scratch. So let's see if I can pull it off this year at the New York Pro. But I do plan on competing there as well. So I will keep you posted with the rest of my season. But thank you guys again so much for the support, and thank you for watching. And I will keep you updated with all my plans, and I hope you stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.